I want you to see this clip that reminded me of the intersectionality between the anti-war movement and the civil rights movement in the 60s. Check this out.
And now that Tehran sent a message back, they're screaming for help like a child who lit the fire and got burned by the flame. Oh, now it's a tragedy. Now you remember what a hospital is. You bombed over 200 hospitals in Gaza. You hit a children's hospital in Iran. You blew up ambulances, dialysis centers, maternity wards. And now you want sympathy? Let me say this loud so the world hears. You didn't just bomb buildings. You didn't just kill civilians. You targeted the ones who were trying to save them. You murdered medics, unarmed, brave, rushing to save a life. And you killed them in cold blood. Then you buried them in their vehicles, like criminals hiding a murder weapon. You didn't just kill people, you erased the proof. You buried mercy under the rubble, and now you ask for compassion. Here's the part that burns deeper. The world has been watching a live stream genocide for 2 years, on every screen, in every language, from every angle. And now, after 2 years of watching you bomb children with American missiles, you expect the people to feel something for you. You got some nerve. You want tears. Tell that to the mothers digging their babies out with bare hands. Tell that to cancer patients gasping for oxygen as the hospital walls collapsed around them. You want sympathy. You had 2 years of global silence, and that still wasn't enough for your bloodlust. You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. The world was hoodwinked into believing you were victims while you turned cities into cemeteries. You don't get to cry now. Not after you made mourning a crime in Gaza. You don't get to scream now. Not after you silenced every voice that dared to say enough. You bombed hope. You buried mercy. You murdered truth. And now you want the people's pity. We don't mourn for war criminals. We don't cry for colonizers. We cry for the silence, for the crushed, for the medics you left in the dirt. But something's changed. The world sees you now. The veil is off. The lie is dead.
You know, when I saw this, it really reminded me that we just don't have strong voices like this in 2025. We don't have a strong anti-war movement. Mind you, one thing that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X both agreed on was their anti-war stance against the war in Vietnam. Right now, we see conflicts gearing up between Israel and the entire Middle East, not only Iran, but we see them taking over parts of Syria. We see them continuously genociding the Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank. Can you name any notable American anti-war voices? That's a genuine question. That's a genuine question. On the right or on the left? I can name a few people on the right, like Tucker Carlson, who has been at least rhetorically against these conflicts. But on the left, who do you have? Even Piers Morgan is over here caping for the Israelis, giving them cover in the midst of these war crimes. We really don't have no notable names from the left, black or white, as far as anti-war movement. None come to mind. And if you can think of one, put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. I guess moral of the story is we got to be the change we want to see. But hey, if you made it this far in the video, just hit the thumbs up button. Check out this bonus footage, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
We need strong American leadership. At the very moment where we need to talk about ceasefire, we don't hear the word. At the very moment when we need to talk about diplomatic procedures for just peace, we see more a declaration of war. We find out over $100 billion for war. Oh, we can't find that when it comes to health care, when it comes to jobs with a living wage, when it comes to housing, when it comes to quality living of everyday people. We find it when it comes to war. Thank God we have fellow citizens like Jewish Voices for Peace, like Palestinian Voices, Arab Voices, Black Voices, Latino Voices that stand for principle, that stand against war and war making. I believe, and I've said over and over again, and I'll say it till the day I die, that a precious Palestinian baby has the same value as a precious Israeli baby, and a precious Israeli baby has the same value as a precious Palestinian baby. And there will never be peace for precious Israelis without justice for precious Palestinians. That is the bottom line. We cannot live in denial any longer. So let us look for better vision, grander courage, and most importantly, American leadership that can bring us together based on principles rooted in the empowerment of poor and working people, rooted in the empowerment of the least of these. Yes, that's what grand American leadership is all about.
I done ran up all these bands up in hand and made like 5 bands a day. I was broke, came up with a plan, now I'm the man, there ain't no stopping me. I done ran up all these bands up in hand and made like 5 bands a day. I was broke, came up with a plan, now I'm the man, there ain't no stopping me. It ain't no stopping me. Got bands, I'ma run it up, it ain't no stopping me.